effort on the offensive backboard.
And the Jazz call time here. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And really, this is
How did I die, homie?
to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball,
Man, I'm getting shot at both sides.
Oh! He's covered by Whiteside.
This nigga's just cold with that shit, bro.
Richardson against Green. Count it.
Exciting. I just got my ass drilled.
Right, guys. Josh Richardson creating an opportunity off pick and roll action.
Mitchell passes to Clarkson.
Wow.
Drills it from outside.
Oh my God, we're about to
in the
die.
habit of giving him open looks from three.
Wow. Oh my God. We are losing like a motherfucker, bro. Yeah, and we have point. That's the thing. Why are we even pushing them when we have point?
His second basket, he's 2 for 2.
One nigga already left.
Strong start here early.
It's rap.
6 points off second.
This shit's rap.
And there's Green on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
To the middle. Here's Kanter with 4 seconds on the clock. No good there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fuck you, bitch.
And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson, excelling in his role under coach Quinn Snyder
Fuck
and the Utah Jazz.
you horoscoping bitch.
I hate that.
Be myself, playing free with a free mind.
Oh, well, we finally took an L.
And Clarkson
Yeah, after a
finding
1,000
his niche,
game winning
providing great instant
I
scoring
know.
off the Utah bench.
Fuck.
And there's tremendous value in a player who can
I feel
create
like
his
the
own shot
Steelers
and
now.
really carry a second unit. With Clarkson's quickness, so tough.
He
to
said, I
bottle
feel
him
like
up.
the Steelers.
Nah,
And
better
for those
yet,
of
I
you
feel like
just
the
tuning in,
Cleveland
the second
Browns.
quarter of action is where we're at right now. And
Damn, I got
taking
my
a
boy
quick
up
look
the
here
ring
at the
before,
hustle
just
stats
like
for the
that.
Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure
Look at that
and
in-
forcing turnovers.
Substitution on the court.
So close.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes
Shit,
played,
nigga.
Green
Shit,
had a
nigga.
chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Celtics leading by 11.
And free agency
Wow.
unkind
Wow.
to Dennis Schroeder over the summer.
All right, I'm gonna take 5 Quinn.
Deal in the
Alright.
offseason. And cap space drying up
Wait, what does
quickly,
take 5 mean?
and he just lacked suitors. Eventually
hop off
catches
road for a
on with
sec.
his team, but
Alright,
this
man.
wasn't the ideal.
So my aim doesn't die.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
I also need a refuel. I'm gonna go
Wow, they blocked my shit
Alrighty, bro.
twice.
That sixth
eat some shit. And probably walk down to the store, get me some ice cream.
and deter those shots.
Yeah, don't forget the popsicle.
That vertical
The
ability
outside.
he has puts him in select company
Alright,
in
I'm like, I'm putting you on right now.
forwards. May not have
That-
great size,
those outside
boy, he
popsicles, bro.
plays bigger than it.
Yeah, I don't think they have him at the CVS though, or
Nice ball
bargain.
movement by Utah.
Well, just look anyways.
Mitchell passes to Green.
All right.
The Jazz with another miss.
Remember, outshine.
Lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Nice shot by Smart.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. The offensive rebound. Green kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Green. Bogdanovich passes to Green. Shoots over Brown. Green, no luck.
And he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gay with the block.
Yeah, you got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Green. Over Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16.
Ooh.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different.
Celtics substitution.
Going with an almost entirely new group.
At the line for
Rudy
the
Gay's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Royce O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Green in for Mike Conley. That's good from Kansas. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a
Wow.
choice between win now or
I
win later.
literally have
Though the
that.
teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Robert Williams, Josh Richardson out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Pritchard passes to Richardson. Shoots from 14. He can't get that one. And it's Utah the other way. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Celtics leading by 13. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Clarkson dishes to Green. To the paint. No good on that one. Nice D from Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Pritchard. The pass to Richardson. He feeds it to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And blocked. That
Come
one goes careening off
on.
the glass. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here he goes. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
That one falls. Richardson's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
For Utah, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Schroeder. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Boston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bogdanovich out there with Clarkson. Then it's Green. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Clarkson passes to Green. Nice move.
Come on. That
Williams
was
has got 6
bullshit.
rebounds here tonight.
they have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Mitchell looking it over. Here's Green, and it's out of bounds.
How?
Able to retain possession here.
Utah ball.
Joe Ingles is checked.
Is anyone there?
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Outside, Green. O'Neal dishes to Green. Over Tatum. Another miss by Utah.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Richardson outside. Horford against Azubuike. Down low, here's Kanter. The kick out to Tatum. Horford the pass to Richardson. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. And here's Green outside, off target with that shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Yo. So I just got off the phone with your agents, and they want me to set up an interview with Candace Green. It's your turn to set.
A lot of you, man. I'm kind of nervous.
As you should be. You're about to go on national television and complain about your boss. Now, I don't want you thinking that you're doing the wrong thing, because you're not. I mean, you got the right to work for whoever you want to work for.
Look, I hear you, Rick, but that's a lot of eyes on you, bro.
Yeah, that's why you make a lot of money. Facts.
Yeah, you're right. Candace Green, she is respectful. This ain't gonna be no Frank Valentine situation.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. First up, let's talk My Team Unlimited. There are 2 tournaments this year with a total prize pool of $500,000. Now that's a lot of money. So here are Brian and Sasha with all of the details on how you can get in on the action.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than... Hey, Allie.
EA technology is moving.
Well, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Ingles and Bogdanovich, your small and power forwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the... Grant House.
Coming onto the floor.
Just willing to admit it. Markkanen's checked in. for the Cavaliers. And Utah with a change here, too. Green's checked in for Conley. The rebound by the Jazz.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
You like those. You like those.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Rubio passes to Markkanen. Back to Rubio. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Ricky Rubio playing super confident right now.
Just over a minute and a half in. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Back to Green. Rubio with the rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Uses the glass on the layup.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Pass to Bogdanovic. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
Colin Sexton coming into the league and giving starters minutes right away, so really learning on the fly. Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Green, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Allen defending. Gobert no good. And Sexton able to play through mistakes early in his career. Brent, his shooting stood out right away.
Yeah, he's such a tremendous scorer, BA, and keeps a lot of pressure on the defense. The next step for him, and we've seen signs of this, is him just becoming a better playmaker.
Green, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Allen defending. Gobert with it. 8 points in his last time out. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Okoro. Ingles defending. Outside Sexton. Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Allen. 15 in his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Sexton. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. Utah trailing here. Bogdanovic passes to Green. Over Rubio. And it's Green missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Allen. Shoots over Ingles. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And Utah calls time here. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
A different look for Cleveland.
Fucking sucks.
Substitution on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the paint. It's tipped. So the Jazz 5 right now. Mike Conley out there with Green. Then there's Eric Haskell. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Outside Pascal. Back to Conley. Outside Ingles. Pass to Green. Now Gobert. And it's Windler with the rebound. To the middle. Love, that's good. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Left side, Pascal. Green, the pass to Pascal. Back to Green. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Down low. And Love with the basket on the assist by Garland. Love's got 7 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Ingles. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Garland. Up and over Conley. Garland no good. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court,
wow, this fucking bum.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. On the wing, Green. Right side, Conley. Pass to Pascal. And here is Green. And it's Windler with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's
why?
The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Markkanen with it. Here's Windler. Ingles defending. Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Wade. Left side Love. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So it's Utah now. Here's Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, we've seen Kevin Love. Look for Cleveland. Markkanen's checked in for Love. Windler comes in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Pascal, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Green is subbed in for Conley. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen out there with Jared Allen. And it's Windler in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And solid at feeding his guys the ball. Rudy has no problem giving it up that time.
Mitchell against Sexton. Pass to Windler. Now here's Sexton. Allen, the pass to Sexton. Softly drops in the floater. Sexton's got 18 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now Gay is guarded by Markkanen. Garland against Mitchell. Back to Gay. Clock at 6. Here's Green. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Garland. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pascal. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Pascal's got his second basket of the game. Sexton passes to Garland. Baseline jumper right on the money. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Outside, Green. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
So on the floor for Utah, Ingles and Bogdanovich, your small and power forwards. Green out there with Mitchell. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Allen, the pass to Sexton. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Pass to Okoro. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Utah calls time here. Love. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Colin Sexton.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Outside Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building